Hello, my name is Melissa Power and welcome to my channel. Let's get started. Taking those hands nice and wide at the side of the bars for me, shoulders back, chin up, eyes up. So first things first, we're going to find our RPM. RPM means revolutions per minute. How many times your legs are going round on the bike every 60 seconds. You also hear me call that cadence. So right now we are riding at 88 RPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you wanted to sing along there. To be honest with you, in the warm-up, you should be able to sing along. We are working at a fairly easy intensity to start, 6 out of 10, which means you can sing along as much as you would like. So 6 out of 10, we've set the RPM to 88. That means we can turn up the resistance, increase the gears, turn the dial around, however you're using it, until you find that moderate intensity. Taking a deep breath in and holding it nice and steady. So intensity, how hard or how easy we are working throughout the class today. If you have a screen, you'll be able to see that in terms of watt output. In a second, we're going to increase that watt output a little bit. But for now, we're just going to hold it here. Knees straight ahead, shoulders back, chin up. We have a fantastic class ahead of us today. Last week we did a lot of low cadence work. Today we have a little bit of everything. And the music, when I say we have got Tina Turner's best song, I'm not exaggerating. You are welcome. So holding it nice and steady, I'm coming to you from Cadence, my studio in North London. If you're new here, if you ever want to come and ride with me, we would love to have you in the actual room. I appreciate if you live millions of miles away, that might be tricky, but you know, if you're ever on holiday, come and say hi. We opened 2.5 years ago. I'm delighted to get best studio in London in Time Out. And I'm so proud of this little studio. We've got 14 bikes, it's got a fantastic community feel. And I opened it because I wanted to make indoor cycling accessible for everyone. We had someone in class yesterday who is due to give birth today. I mean, she is a literally superhuman woman, and she could do it. So, the class that you are doing here on YouTube with me, very similar format to what we teach at Cadence, so you are always welcome here. Right, let's start to increase that intensity a little bit now the legs are feeling a little bit warmer. We're going to take it to a 7 out of 10 by adding on a little bit of resistance. 4, 3, 2, and up we go. Here it is, nice and steady. 7 out of 10, top of the aerobic zone, which means you can feel it a little bit more. Still breathing through the nose, still able to sing along, sitting right back on that saddle. Coming up today, we have a mixture, as always, of rhythm and power. The power, the focus of the class, that's where we do the work. The rhythm, we do that as active recovery. We keep the body moving, but less intensely, with less resistance, in order that we can prepare and recover for our next power track. It's as simple as that. You're in charge, take it at your own pace. I will give you your RPMs and your intensities the whole way through, so if you don't have a screen, not a problem at all. Sip of water if you need it. We are going to start out the saddle with a brilliant LaRue cover. You might have heard this, came out a few years ago. Lots of talk about North London football in it. So, if you are a fan of football and you live in North London, this one really is for you. 73. I'm not going to talk about football in North London because I know it's a very sensitive subject. If you're a Tottenham fan. Oh, look at that! That was a time for the lyrics. 73, the cadence. 6.5, your effort. We're going to find your leading leg. It's a 1. Leading leg, if you're new here, just means the leg that's naturally on the beat. We're going to drop and up. So, press ups Just a little distraction for the leg, as you know, it's not doing anything for the chest. It's all about that aerobic zone. Down and up, not too low. Eyes straight ahead and up. Here we go. And drop. And up. Drop. And up. And hold it here, just right. Leading leg is strong. 73, nice cadence for press-ups. One. We're going to bring it down to a 2 count. It looks like 1, 2, and up. Tiny little movement. Get ready. We go in 4. In 3. In 2. Here we go. 1, 2, and up. Core tight, hips back. So we're thinking the whole time about keeping the body weight back. Even though it's an upper body front move, we still go back with the hips. The lower body is where the weight is on an indoor bike. 1, 2, and up. 1, 2. 1, 2, hands. Top of the bars. Watch your fingers. Make sure they're not splaying out like that. We want to keep the wrists nice and safe. Let the core do the work. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here just right. 1 more time. Last move, the hardest move. So please feel free to leave this out and just focus on the leg. You bring in the leg first. Bam, bam. 1. When you're confident that your leading leg is on the beat, we can bring in that little press up. 1, 2, here we go. Bam. Bam, 21 seconds to go. Then we are in the saddle. Breathe, you should be feeling out of breath now, team. 8 more. No more than 6.5 on that effort, but definitely feeling warmer, feeling a little breathless. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, take a seat, here we go. 82 your cadence. 6 out of 10. Very simple. 30-second intervals coming up. We're not going any higher than 8 out of 10. They're quite close together, so you won't have tons of recovery. So 82, a little bit lower than we often do in the saddle. So make sure that resistance reflects that. 4, 3, 2, 8 out of 10. Can you feel that 82, even though it's only 3 to 4 RPM lower than what we do a lot of our seated power at? It feels a lot lower. So you might need a little bit more resistance than you think to find that 8 out of 10. 4, simple as this. 2, 1, and drop it down. 6, simple. First power track. We never go too high too early, the body's not ready yet. You might feel like you're ready, you might be raring to go, but we want to make sure those muscles are properly warmed up. When we go for those 10 out of 10s, I will always prepare you and I will always give you lots of recovery so we can give it our all. Getting ready. Second interval, 8 out of 10. 4, 3, 2, take it away. Resistance up, 8 out of 10, into that threshold zone, but not for long. Should be feeling a lot harder to push the pedals round. This is hard. Not very hard, but hard. Pull the legs up, nice and controlled. Elbows in, breathing through the nose. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. 25 seconds to recover. Then we are up for the last time. Back into rhythm after this. This 6 out of 10 might start to feel a bit more like a 7 right now as you're fatigued. But hold that resistance exactly where you had it the first 2. In a 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last time. Nice and controlled. Look at the upper body, no movement. So we don't want this or this. It's all about what happens below the hip. Knees facing straight ahead, sitting back on that saddle. Breathing in through the nose, fantastic. We've got another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it down. What a start. Here we go. Back up and out the saddle. All right. Nice and easy. 75 is your cadence. 6.5, your effort. We are out the saddle for our next power track with some very, very, very short intervals. But we're going to start to up the intensity. So this is all about getting the lactic acid out of the legs, finding that nice 75. We're going to push the hips back. 5, 6, 7, and right. 5, 6, 7, take it back. Nice and easy, right? Elbows in, chin up. 5, 6, 7, and right. And hold it here. Very easy rhythm track. You'll find that some of your rhythm tracks will feel easier than others. That's to do with the move, and that's to do with the RPM. Easier moves and lower RPMs, obviously, you're going to feel it less intensely. But we'll never go more than a 6.5, because some of them will just feel a little tougher. Here we go. Back, 5, 6, 7, and right. 5, 6, 7, take it back. Watch that hand position, top of the bars. Hands never move. You can get sweaty when you ride, obviously, and we don't want anyone slipping around the bars. We never need to take our hands off the bars. We always keep them wrapped around. Hold it here. Okay, we're going to switch it up for a 4 count. When you keep your hands in the same position, it also means that the core does a lot more of the work. So all of that positioning, all these subtle little things that we do, helping to build muscle, to build strength, to build stability. All right, 1, 1, 1. Think about that strong leading leg. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it 4. Nice. Up, key change. Right, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm not coming forward, it's just a ride. We never want to push over the knees. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it here. We stay out the saddle. Cadence drops by 6 to 69. And your intensities will be 6 versus 9. Oh, I see what you did there, Melissa. Guys, always thinking. All right, short intervals. We are around 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. 6 out of 10 right now. Remember the resistance level, the gear that you're using to find each intensity. We'll be switching between them. Get ready for your 9 out of 10. In 3, 2, 1, take it up. We are here. Like I said, these are very short intervals, around 20 seconds, give or take, 1 or 2 seconds either side. Halfway, give it 8, 7, 6. Remember this gear. It's a 4, 3, 2. Take it back down. Recover. 6 out of 10. This is it. On, off, on, off. A little bit like Tabata, not quite regimented enough for it, but it's that style of training. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We take it back up. 9 out of 10. 2 minutes 20 on the clock from here. So even though we have that easy 6 out of 10 recovery, you're going to feel out of breath the whole way through. You're going to be feeling more and more out of breath as you go through, as we don't have really that long to recover. 4, 3, 2, drop. It's a bit like HIIT training, high intensity interval training. Fantastic for the heart. Up, down, up, down. Get ready, 8, 7, 6, hands high, hips back. Watch the RPM for me. Nothing below 69. 3, 2, take it away. Let's go. Up. 9 out of 10. When it's a cadence like this, it's very easy for it to descend to 65, 64 without you realizing. So listen to that beat or look at your screen and make sure you are at 69. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Give me 6 out of 10. Okay. Last interval. We're going to go a little bit longer because I know that's what you're after. So we're going to double it. Our last interval, 40 seconds, and then we are into the saddle to recover with some rhythm. Get ready. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Give you that 9 out of 10. Hips back. You've set this resistance. You can focus now on that tight core. You can't give it too much body weight because of the cadence. So focus on the sides of the core, the obliques. Squeeze back. 21 seconds. Breathing through the mouth. Getting very tough to hold on to the RPM now. Hold it. 7. Chin up. Shoulders back. 4 more. 3, 2, and take a seat. That was intense. Take a little sip of water, shoulders back. Cheers. It's been a full-on week since recovering from the plague, which I found out that a lot of other people have also experienced. Solidarity, plague solidarity. Went straight into an academy last weekend. 81 your cadence, please, 6.5 on your effort. Training people to be spin instructors, indoor cycling instructors, which is one of my favourite things to do. Teach them back at cadence. And tomorrow, Chris behind the curtain and I are going to the RAF. Do a lot of training for the RAF and the Navy. And last time I was at the RAF, running a course, every time a plane went over, which was often, I went, oh, look, a plane! It didn't get boring for me. 81 the cadence, all about a nice recovery, easy work. We're going to stand up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. And again, RPM 81, which means to find 6.5 out of 10 intensity. Your resistance is probably a little higher than you think it needs to be. The lower cadence means you need support when you're out the saddle. Down, and hold it here. So we have a seated climb after this, which means I want you to feel fully recovered. So this should feel on the easy side of rhythm, as I was talking about before. Find that leading leg, hips back, hands are light, 8 up, 8 down. Your second and your final set, a little bit longer. Chin up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and down. 5, 6, 7, and up. And down. Now a 4. Drop. Up. Down. Lift. Drop. Breathe out. In. Hips back. Chin up. When you stand, it's like you're being pulled back by a piece of string. Up. Breathing out. Try not to plot back. Try and control. And up. Control. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it here. Here we go. Now, something for us to really get our teeth into here. Your climb in the saddle today, 92. That's a high cadence. This is going to be very gassy. Lungs. 6 out of 10 is your starting intensity. We are going to 9 out of 10. So just to manage our resistance ego, you won't have a very high resistance on at the end of this. Let me tell you why. 3 things that influence intensity: RPM, duration, and resistance. Now we have a high RPM and a 3-minute climb. So to get to 9 out of 10, it won't be that high on the resistance, just to manage your expectations. All right, 2 minutes on the clock. 4, 3, take it to 7 out of 10. If you add on resistance and your cadence drops, stop adding on resistance. If you're new here, hello, welcome. It might be the case that you can't add on resistance. You need to stay at your starting resistance in order to maintain your cadence. That's totally fine. Our RPM must stay the same. That's what we build on. 1 minute, 35 seconds. Here's your 7, coming into an 8. Take it away. 8 out of 10, getting really sticky now. Your threshold zone, it's hard, it's not very hard. You could hold this if you had to for another 5, 10, even 15 minutes. You're not going to. Don't worry. You've got 1 minute, 5 seconds on the clock. Your last 45 seconds will be at 9 out of 10 effort. We're going to maintain it. We're going to maintain the watt output. We're going to maintain the cadence. Deep breath in through the nose, getting ready to hit that 9 out of 10. In. 3, 2, take it away. 9 out of 10. 92 on the cadence. This is all about this attack. Getting aggressive with it now. 30 seconds. Imagine you can see the top of the hill and you're trying to get there first. Elbows off the bars. Remember, there's no wind. Then we don't need to be aerodynamic. So push the bars away, tense the core. That's where the power comes from. This is 15 seconds. Pull the legs up, don't just push them down. 8. Keep breathing through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Yes, that is a tough, tough cadence for a seated climb. 77 is your RPM when you're ready. No rush, but remember, it's active recovery, which encourages us to keep moving. When you can move from that power into that recovery without trying to take a full break, that's what improves your fitness. I'll always give you time before I bring in the movement. A little bit of time before you even start to find that resistance. 6.5 the efforts. Leading leg. Bam, bam, bam. We're gonna go up and right. Get ready. Up for 8, ride for 8. We're going for 3, 2, 1. Up, 5, 6, 7, and ride. Hands top of the bars. Take it up, chin up. 6, 7, ride. 6, 7, give me 4, 3, 2, 1, and ride. Up, ride. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up, and again, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 77. High cadence. It's a simple move. Right. Up and hold it here. Up. Hips back. 1 minute 10 on the clock before we return to power. First 10 out of 10 coming up after this. Take a rest, take a seat if you need to. I say this every time. Much better to take a rest and be on the RPM when you're out the saddle than start to slow down. So do what you need to do. Get ready. One last time. In 4, 3, 2, take it away. 1, 2, 3, 4, ride. Up. Keep these hands wrapped around the top of the bars. We can splay the fingers without realizing. If the fingers are splayed, it's because they're trying to make up for the core collapsing. So keep the core tight. Take it up and ride. Hips back, chin up, and ride. And again for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. Little sip. You ready? Yes, Vanessa, we don't know what form, but we are ready. Oh, you are welcome. What a tune. Right, my friends, let's embrace this strength, this power, this low RPM. 63, we are straight in to 8 out of 10 for a minute 30. Ready? 4, 2, take it away. Now, compared to what we have done so far today, this is going to feel so low on the RPM. That means the resistance needs to be high. 8 out of 10, we are holding it for a minute 30. We then have a 30-second rest, and then we have a 1 minute 45 climb. So you are fully informed, you know exactly what's going to happen. We just need to stay focused and think about the power and the high resistance. Hips back, threshold work, 8 out of 10. This is all about the legs, this song. We've done a lot for the lungs already today. It's the legs turn. Rest coming up. 3, 2, 1, drop it down. 6 out of 10, you're recovering. Fun fact about this song, it was originally just like the song we were talking about a couple of weeks ago, rejected by the producer who was a rapper. But he then decided he liked it so much, he produced it and decided to rap on it. And that's the rap you can hear right now. Admittedly, I have had better facts about songs in the past, but listen, there you are. Team, let's take it up. 8 out of 10 again. We're climbing. We are climbing. Low cadence. Hips back. 9 out of 10. The hill's getting steeper, the cadence stays the same. You can probably do more than you think. I say this every time. When the RPM is this low, unless your resistance is very high, you will find that your heart rate has dropped and there's not much going on in the lungs or the legs. Team, we're coming into our last 30 seconds already. We have a recovery track after this. We're gonna push to 10 out of 10 for the first time today. In 3, 2, 1, up. Here we go. Now you can use that body weight. Side to side, pointing those toes, slamming down using the calves, using the hamstrings by pulling the legs up. 7 seconds, come on. 6, this is almost impossible to hold the beat, but not quite. 3, 2, and take a seat. Yes, my friends. Okay, Roll the shoulders back. If you can, I should have said at the time, try and remember that gear, that resistance level that you finished on. Because we are now going to go for some max effort work. I try and put one of these in at least every other class. Last week we did this at a higher cadence. This week we were returning back to that 63 RPM. So those of you that are tracking your resistance and your gears, you should be able to see what you've been building on. So if you haven't done this with me before, this is what I call the aggressive track, sometimes. Just pure recovery right now, 5 out of 10 you can see. We have two 30-second intervals, and the aim is to hit the highest resistance in the entire class. It's 10 out of 10 with a big, big recovery. It's a very, very low cadence. So you'll be higher than what we just did at the end of that track because it's a shorter duration. There isn't a hill building up to it, and you're getting an easier recovery. You see how all of this ties in together. Now, this is the one where everybody does typically underestimate themselves. Even last night at Cadence, we were doing a couple of these. People were adding on resistance halfway through. So, I know a few of you have asked me about specific resistance levels. I'm on a Kaiser, which is why I don't give resistance levels, but if you are also on a Kaiser, you'd be wanting to do this above gear 18 to 22. It's a much higher resistance, you're not there yet, than you think you need. This is all about legs. So, get ready. 30 seconds. Highest gear you think you can hold at this RPM for 30 seconds. We ready? 4, 3, 2, drive. 10 out of 10 effort. Listen to the beat or look at the RPM. You have to be at that 63. Try another gear. We're halfway through the interval. If you can hold another gear, resistance level, stay on it. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. Take the resistance down. Minute to recover. Now, admittedly, before that first one, we had around 2 minutes to fully recover. Now you have a minute. So this second one is going to feel tougher. It will. The legs are fatigued, you've had less recovery. So all I want you to do is aim for what you did in that first one. Remember the gear, the level that you finished on. That's what you're doing this second one on. You might have added on, you might have had to take off. Remember the gear that you finished on. That's where we are for this one. Stand up, low resistance still. Start to find the cadence. Again. 30 seconds. Highest resistance level you can hold. Think about something that makes you furious. Use the body weight. Point the toes. Get a little bit lower down. Take it away. If your RPM is increasing, your gear is too low. You shouldn't be able to get above 63 at all. This should be almost impossible to hold on to. 8, 7, 6, drive down, slam down and pull up. Watch the knees, keep the hips back. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, my friends, take a seat. We have 2 short rhythm tracks as I want you to be fully recovered for Tina. That's what she would want. 2 minutes on the clock. Nice and easy. We're going back into jumps, but I have upped your RPM by 10. We're at 91. So compared to what we did before, this will be a little bit more challenging. You need a lighter resistance to find that 6.5 out of 10 effort. 90 on the cadence. Looks like up and down. Join in, we go 8 counts up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, take a seat. Up. 6, 7, take it down. 6, 7, take it up. 6, 7, take it down, hold it here. So this should be an intensity where you can speak, you can sing. If you ever want to check if that's the case, try singing Happy Birthday. It's Mother's Day in the UK this weekend. And our daughter sang Happy Birthday to me from morning to night, which I didn't mind, to be honest with you. It's very confusing when you're a toddler. We go 4 and drop, 4 and drop. Think the leading leg, down, up and drop. Breathe out and in, out and in. Short track, already just 20 seconds to go. Give me that bounce, up, drop. That bounce is what helps you stay on the beat. If you can't find the cadence, take a gear down or just do a couple of the jumps. 8. Give me 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. So, your last power track today is in the saddle. Like I've said, it's Tina. So some of you will be thinking, ooh. I say some of you who have been here from the beginning and are geeky about cadence like me will be thinking, what Tina Turner song? Is it an RPM where she do it in the saddle? Don't spin it along. Wait patiently. 75. It was a number 1 for her. Aged 44. Ooh, the clues are coming out. 6.5. Your intensity, an easy 6.5. Combining 2 moves we've done so far today. It looks like this. Up, ride, back, and ride. We find the leading leg first. Bounce. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, right, back, right, up, right, back, right, up, right, back, and right. Think about the difference between the move. Back and right. Keep the chin up. And right. Back. You got a little recovery coming up in a second. Right. Back. Last time. Up. Hold it here. Take a seat if you want. 60 seconds left on this song. 1, 1, 1. Find that leading leg. Make sure the resistance is not too high. An easy 6.5 out of 10. Tough finisher coming up. We want to be ready for it. Get ready. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, ride, back, ride. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Ride, up, ride, back, ride. Take a seat. I want you to be ready for this. Okay, gang. This is it. Accelerations. In the saddle, 2 RPMs, 1 set resistance. You are welcome. Give me 85 on the RPM for now. Set your resistance to a tough 7 out of 10. Now we are only going to be changing cadence by 15. We're going to go between 85 and 100. So if your resistance isn't high enough, you won't feel the intensity change, and your legs will be flying above 100 RPM. So after we've done the first one, you'll know if you'll need to add on or take off. 100 RPM is what we're aiming for. That 7 is going to build to a 10 by the end of the track. Get ready. Take it away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you want to sing along, but at this intensity, you should not be able to. You might be able to just about mime. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Now leave the resistance. Drop the RPM to 85. It's not a long track. You think it is. Do you know this was originally offered to Cliff Richard and Buck Spiz? That's a good fact. 85, get ready for the 100. You know how the song goes. You know when it's about to happen. We ready? Hands wide. 8, going back to that 100. 4, 3, 2, take it away. Sit back on the saddle. There's no leading leg, so we don't want this. Remember, that's rhythm. This is power. Both legs equal, elbows in. Drop the shoulders, relax the jaw. Hold it. And slow it down. 85 now. With 1 minute 25 on the clock, this recovery becomes very hard. The lactic acid has built up to the point where you now want to take resistance off. Hold strong, my friends. Our last acceleration, as you may know, is longer. She really embraces the last chorus. We've had 25 seconds for these first couple. This last one, 45. Get ready. 4, 3, 2, all the way. Now, if you are not at 10 out of 10, if you're a little bit reluctant with the resistance, please add it on. 34 seconds. 10 out of 10 finish. Come on, all the way. Really, really drive. 100. No more, no less. 20 seconds. Go on, Tina. 18. Elbows in. Hold the RPM. I know this last bit is so tough. 10 seconds. All the way. Pull the legs. You've got a 4, 3, 2, and time. Yes, my friends. Thank you, Tina. Standing up for a second just so we can ride out that lactic acid. What a finish. Well done, my friends. There was a lot going on in today's class. We had a little bit of everything. We had those 2 low cadence tracks to work on that strength. We had that tough high cadence hill. And we had those accelerations. So we worked. Sit down, keep the legs moving, all the different zones, all the different ways of training. We had that very high intensity track to start us off today. So, very well-rounded, hint of everything in there. Remember, every time we do rhythm, we're working that solid aerobic zone. Power tracks is where we push into that anaerobic, that threshold, that VO2 max. Keep the hands on the lower back and just hold it here, getting any tension. Thank you so much to everyone that has been commenting. It honestly makes my day. Thank you for letting me know that when I helped you with that saddle height, we talked about saddle height in last week's class, and it really, really made a difference to your performance, to how you felt on the bike. So thank you so much for feeding back to me. I absolutely love reading your comments. So if you're starting to slow those legs down now and you want to drop a little, hello, Melissa. Just even a hello, Melissa. I'm like, oh, Chris behind the curtain. We've got another comment. I don't call him Chris behind the curtain at home. Maybe I should. I don't know how we'd feel about that. Team, new class every Monday, 7 a.m. UK time. Thank you so much for riding with us. We love having you here. We love making these classes. Stretch video coming up for you here, and you can subscribe to the channel here. Thank you so much. Take care. See you very soon.